Hi everyone, this is Drops of Health page. I'm Heather, and I want to pop on real quick today just to let you guys know about the co-impact sourcing that doTERRA does. I don't know if you already know about it or you just buy the oils and love them or whatnot, but I think it's kind of fun to learn about different aspects of a company, right? Because it shows where their heart is and what they do and what they stand for. So they do this thing called co-impact sourcing. And if you can Google it, doTERRA co-impact sourcing, and you'll find the website, and they even have a map, and it shows where they source all their oils. It's really kind of fun. I am also kind of nerdy, so maybe if you don't find this interesting, just stop watching the video. But I like this kind of stuff. So it shows where everything is sourced. What's kind of fun is here in our own country, in the Northwest, is where doTERRA sources the peppermint. So that's up here. Canada is arbor vitae oil, and then in the south is the cedarwood, and then Florida is the grapefruit. That's kind of fun. And of course there's all over the world, it shows all the different stuff. So Australia has the melaleuca and eucalyptus, and then Italy has the lemon, Madagascar has the ginger, lang, clove, cinnamon bark, and Brazil, the Amazon rainforest and everything, they have the copaiba. Brazil also has tangerine, green mandarin, lime, pink peppers in Peru, the whole thing, okay? So you can look at this yourself. It's really fun to find where all the little dots and lines are, okay? But the co-impact sourcing is something doTERRA does because we don't want to just go in and grab all our oils, right? And just strip the land and not care or do anything. I know that happens a lot. There's always middlemen involved in the whole thing, and doTERRA doesn't do that. So what I love about it is that you're not just getting the oils. It's not just like buying something off a shelf in a store and then the money goes into the pocket of the CEO, okay? I mean, that's common. That's what happens with store and businesses. But what I like about this, the doTERRA model, is that they are giving back. So when you buy the oils, you're actually helping those farmers. So I know, especially here in Oregon, we're really huge on supporting the small business, supporting the small farmers and all this stuff. Well, that's what doTERRA is doing. Even though doTERRA is a big corporation, they're just managing. So they're not like this, sucking everything up for themselves. They're taking it and they're giving it back. And that's what's awesome. So the bigger it's getting, the more impact they're doing for the world. So where the plants are put on Earth is where they're grown best. So you can't go to Italy and say, hey, I'm going to buy out all your lemon plants and replant them in the US. Okay, first off, they're not going to have the right soil. They're not going to have the right weather, the climate, all this stuff. Plus, what do we know about it, right? The people who have worked that ground generation and generation know what they're doing. So the smart thing to do is to go in and work with those farmers, right? So that's what doTERRA does. That's what the whole co-impact sourcing thing is we're giving back. So we go in and we partner. We're not prideful. We're not elbowing our way in saying we're Americans, we know everything. We go in and partner with them, and we give them fair wages. In turn, we ask the Healing Hands Foundation, also through doTERRA, that helps fund projects. So building schools, clean water, hospitals, healthcare, the whole shebang, that is in turn how we're helping. And then when the people, the farmers, are treated respectfully, they are acknowledged for their knowledge that they know of their plants and crops. doTERRA forms a cooperatives within the communities, the rural farmers. That way they learn to work together and share knowledge. Then they improve, they get hope back. They're able to put food on the table for their families, clothe their kids, be able to send them to school, and it improves the well-being of everyone, gives that spark back in their lives, right? That in turn, when you do that to all the families, communities, it grows and it helps shape the economy. doTERRA even has people that go and hit the ground and live there to help turn around the economy and help with this stuff. I mean, could be years. It's really awesome what they're doing. So you can find out all this information if you go to doTERRA has a YouTube channel. They have all sourcing videos. It talks about all about this stuff. You can go to sourcetoyou.com. You can look up Google Healing Hands Foundation and co-impact sourcing, and you'll find the maps, you'll find the videos. There's tons of stuff. So even frankincense comes from Somalia, and the cardamom from Guatemala, the vetiver from Haiti, the things that they're doing, that's just 3. There's way more. But what they're doing is they're helping get the fair wages, cutting out the middlemen, on-time payments. They get food and cash payments throughout the year on a schedule instead of like being starving part of the year and then only having little bits here, different crops. They're getting it so there's stability all year round. The planting, the pre-harvesting, harvesting, all that. Also, in Somalia, frankincense, the women are the majority, the people who do the sorting and the cleaning and the packing of the resin from the frankincense trees. So now they are getting treated fairly. They're getting paid good. And the Healing Hands funded the construction of 2 new schools for hundreds of students from the harvester clans. So it's really cool that the impact that doTERRA is doing on this. I mean, in our own country, they're starting the health clinics. Doctors are getting on board to integrate modern medicine with natural medicine, giving people options, actually doing health care, not sick care, right? Like trying to change this around. So our own country is not being overlooked. Okay, there's lots happening there too. But it's so many, 2/3 of the oils that we source from are from developing countries. So there's so much to be done. So when you get oils from doTERRA, you're actually supporting these farmers. Okay, so that's cool. We are supporting small business. We all are supporting rural farmers. And doTERRA likes to keep it within those clans and the small-time farmers because they don't want to turn it to these big corporations and stuff like that. So they're also helping them set up cooperatives within the clans. So that way they work together, share their knowledge. They can improve harvesting, drying, distilling, all that stuff. So it's a big deal. So that's just a little bit about what co-impact sourcing is. It's the heart behind doTERRA. There's more to it than just going and getting oils. Yes, it's changing your life. Yes, it's helping your health, but you're also helping and giving back, which is huge. And it's not little band-aids to fix, oh, this country, we'll give you some money or we'll build a well and we leave. It's actually turning economies around, so it's improving. And when all these countries start doing this, it makes the world better, right? So it's really cool, it's really exciting. Yes, I'm nerdy, but I wanted to share this with you guys in case you don't know. I have some people that have no clue what this is. So even like Haiti, I know there's lots of jewelry making things and things that support them. Well, the vetiver grass, fun fact, 1930s, the perfume industry introduced vetiver grass to Haiti. The grass is really tough, can grow in almost any situation, and so it was thriving there. So now the vetiver root makes the essential oil, and it's used commonly for fragrances, right? But we get the essential oils there, and you know Haiti has a struggling economy, natural disaster after natural disaster. It's like a hot mess country, right? So doTERRA is helping the farmers because they can barely make a living from their vetiver plants. So they're helping them get stable income, more organization, teaching, education. They have an office there where they can have meetings and trainings and equipment. They're helping them to get paid on a fair payment schedule. I mean, all these cool stuff. So tons of videos on this. Go check out the doTERRA YouTube channel for sourcing everywhere. You can look at this map. You can print it off. I think doTERRA even has a mouse pad that has this on it. But it's really cool to know that doTERRA is really open about where the oils are coming from and stuff like that. Now, it will not give you specific names of the farmers unless they are on the videos, because not everyone wants to know that, right? They want some privacy in their lives, but it shows where everything's sourced, how they do it, the whole shebang. So I encourage you to look more into it because it really helps to know where the company's heart is, what they're doing, and not just making money off the oils, but they're actually putting out and they're changing the stuff behind the scenes that they don't really talk about because they don't want to be all prideful about it. But I think it's awesome, so I'm going to share. So anyway, check that out. You can go to sourcetoyou.com, look at the Healing Hands Foundation website and the Co-Impact Sourcing doTERRA website, okay? So anyway, just wanted to put that snippet out there. Co-impact sourcing is changing lives everywhere. It's a global thing. There's other organizations that are partnering with doTERRA too. Excuse me. And it's like this big thing. So anyway, check it out, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.